Hey everyone, HogChamp here, and today I'm going to introduce you to my new Ironman Collection Log series. My goal is to complete as much of the collection log as possible while also bettering myself as a player and learning more about the game. For the first episode in this series, I'm going to start off with the history and current status of my account. I'm an Ironman mode player since late 2017, and I have played frequently over the past few years, and I maxed back in the summer of 2021. I am not a serious PVMer by any means. I have done some solo and group chambers, no theater at all, and I have a decent amount of solo expert mode KC at TOA. The type of content that I find most enjoyable in this game is pet hunting, clue hunting, any type of solo, boss, and also, in general, making the numbers go up. To start this video, I'm going to show you my collection log and what I've gone through so far. As you can see, I already have some things green logged here. I completed Abyssal Sire about 3.5 years ago. Hydra, I'm just missing the pet. Barrows, I'm just missing the Darrock's helmet. This will be something that I'll probably grind pretty soon. Rheophyta, I completed that a few years ago. I haven't really touched many of the wilderness bosses. Cerberus, I'm just missing the jar. Gas Elemental, I'm missing the pet. Like I said, I haven't touched many of those. Zilliana, I'm missing the pet and a few other items. Corp Beast, I got the sigil in the Jar of Spirits. I got the sigil almost exactly on rate for any sigil. I definitely want to go back to this boss, but I don't plan on going back to this boss until I probably get full Missouri in a Vernic and probably an Infernal Cape. Crazy Archaeologist, I'm actually just missing the fedora on this one. Dagannoth Kings, I've killed a lot of Dagannoth Kings, and I'm definitely due for one of the pets, but I still have yet to get them. Most of these kills have been done post-max, so I also have most of these bones noted. Fight Caves, it's actually funny, I got the pet on my very first completion. Gauntlet, I got pretty spooned here as well. I had gotten my first weapon seed back before they redid Gauntlet and made it a lot easier at around 8 KC. And then I went about 500 KC to get the second weapon seed and all of the armor seeds. And I also got the pet on the way, so I really lucked out on that log. Grador, I actually got extremely lucky with the plate bodies. But other than that, I pretty much went back just because I found the BOFA method kind of fun. I completed this probably, or at least got all the core items probably a couple hundred KC prior to this, but this is definitely a place I want to go back, probably once I get the Shadow. Giant Mole, kind of another thing. I'm probably not going to commit to this grind until I get one of the big items like a T-Bow or a Shadow. Grotesque Guardians, I do these tasks quite frequently. As you can see, my log really has nothing to show for it. I should definitely have the Tourmaline core, and I'm pretty close to the drop rate for both the pet and the Jar of Stone. Hespori, I stopped doing Hespori a long time ago just because I don't really farm much. Inferno, I definitely don't have that. Calphite Queen, I definitely want to go back to this boss now that the Dragon Pick is on the table, but I won't be going back until I get the Blue Jewel. King Black Dragon, I still do this boss even though I have the pet. As you can see, I don't have the Visage yet, which is kind of surprising on this account. So I will usually do KBD whenever I get a Black Dragon's task, or the Elite Clue. Kraken, I finished the 10 Tentacles a while ago. I still do this task frequently I just like the sand fuse and some other supplies that come from it. Kriara, I don't have much reason besides the pet to go back here. I got pretty lucky with the drops there. Same thing with Krill. I don't think I have a reason at all to go back to Krill unless if I want to get another Staff of the Dead. 2 more Staff of the Deads to make the Staff of Light and the Toxic Staff, but I probably won't do that. Next, I actually got these Zerite Vambraces the day of release from Nex. I ended up getting them in a mass, and I have not been back there since. This is a boss I eventually want to do, but again, I probably won't do it until I get a T-bow. Nightmare, yep, nothing there. Some of these I haven't really done. Phantom Muspa, I actually really enjoy this boss, but I don't know if I'll stay any longer here until I get a T-bow or the Shadow. I am only missing 2 of the Venator shards, but they don't really do much for me at my state, and I already farmed enough essence for the heart. Seracnus, I'm missing both the pet and the jar. I'll go back to here once I get full Missouri. Yeah, some of these I haven't touched. Scotizo, all these kills were before they buff some of the drop rates here. So I'll probably go back here soon. I have quite a bit of totems saved up. Temperos, I got pretty lucky and I got the barrel, and I basically haven't been back since. Smoke Devil, I'm missing both the pet and the jar. Haven't done a lot of these. Vorkath I haven't done much of. I guess Winter Todd, I don't know who the hell cares about this log. Volcano, I got really lucky with this tool seed and I haven't gone back. I also have the shard. Zulrah, this is actually the KC that I got my blowpipe on this account. As you can see, I have 13 of the other uniques and a ton of onyxes, but only 1 Tanzanite Fang. So that was pretty rough considering this KC was done before Gauntlet was a thing, so it was all with the RCB. Raids, I have the Dex from Chambers, and I somehow got the Onyx drop from Tecton. TOB, I haven't done it all. I definitely need to get at least the Avernic here. TOA, I have 89 normals and 33 experts. I only have 4 items that I've got in there. I really want to get the Sun Jewel and the Blue Jewel. And definitely want to get the Missouri body and chaps. Clues, this is actually where I like to spend most of my time at. For clues, I don't really want to go into anything too specific here because they're clues, but I don't have many of the really rare items. I only have the Gilded Scimitar. I am missing 2 clue items. 2 clue rewards that are required for master clues, and that is both the flared trousers here in the easy clues, and that will actually be the next video that I put out is going to be going for these flared trousers. And in the mediums, got kind of lucky with the ranger boots and the holy sandals. I know people are going to be mad about those, but I guess if it's any condolence, I don't have a Bando's cloak, and that's something I really need to get as well. Other than that, I have 500 hards completed, 253 elites, not much really there, 87 masters. I've somehow got kind of lucky on ornament kits, because I actually use all of these items, so I got some drip when I'm playing the game. I really want the occult ornament kit. I think it's one of the coolest looking items in the game, and also the anguish. Yeah, like I said, I only have the Gilded Scimitar for the rare rewards. Barbarian Assault, it's kind of like everyone else. It's probably only fighter torso and the body for that stuff. Rimhaven Agility Arena, I actually want to go and complete this one really soon. I want that graceful recolor. I don't know how much the Pirate's Hook is, but I want to at least get this graceful done. Castle Wars, I know some of these are kind of easy to get. I might do some of these in the future. Fishing trawler, I don't even know. I'm going through some of this stuff. I guess I'll go to the Guardians of the Rift. I have a decent amount of KC here. I guess I pretty much finished it for my use case. I do want to get this pet and the Guardian's Eye at some point. And I think there's also a necklace that isn't listed here that you can teleport with, and I kind of want that too. Sepulture, I didn't really do because I was already maxed when that came out. Magic Training Arena, I did farm out the Master Wand in the Mage's book, so I guess I would just need to go back and get the Infinity to complete the log there. Mahogany Homes, I have the Plank Sack. I want to complete this one actually really soon. I have a ton of mahogany logs that I'll show you in a bit here. Pest Control, I'm pretty sure everyone has the same log here. This probably would be easy to complete now that they've increased the rate of the points. I don't even know what some of these are. I guess Shades of Morton is relevant. This would be really easy for me to go and green log as well because I already farmed out the Zealot's armor. Soul Wars, I have the Ectoplasmator. This would be pretty easy as well. I might complete this. The Dolo method is really, really easy to do. Tithe Farm, I'm just missing the watering can. I don't have anything for Trouble Brewing. Volcanic Mine, I guess I'm missing this Dragon Pick. I did Volcanic Mine for quite a bit of levels, since if you see the Volcanic Mine teleport. I ended up spending all those points though because I did this from 90 to 98 or so mining, and I had bought Runite Ore, so that it sucks that I spent probably a couple 100,000 points on that Runite Ore, so I didn't have a chance to get the pickaxe. But moving on to the other category, aerial fishing. I don't think anyone wants to do this. I guess we'll go to pets. As you can see, I have 12 out of 52. Yeah, I definitely want to get a lot of these Slayer pets knocked out. And then after I knock out the Slayer, or while I'm doing those, I want to get the skilling pets too. Right now I'm missing the Rock Golem and the Rift Guardian as the main skilling pets. I do need to get the baby Chinchampa too. I am not looking forward to that at all. But that one and the other two skilling pets are kind of my main goals. I have a lot of herons because I fish a lot of Caramblons AFK. I don't even know what some of these are. I guess I have a few of the championship scrolls. I could maybe do this. Yeah, I don't know what some of these even are. I guess I almost have this one done for the gorillas. I just need to go and get a monkey tail. I think that's like a 1 in 5,000 drop or something, so that might take a while, but something I can do. These monkey backpacks, I've seen a lot of people do in series. I might do that if I get really bored. Just do maybe an hour here and there, get that knocked out. I know this My Notes is pretty easy as well. Random events, now that they added the Steel Baguette to the Sandwich Lady, I might actually greenlog this. Revenants, I need to actually do these soon, now that they updated them. Yeah, I don't Some of these are just everyone has them. Yeah, skilling pets. Oh, I'm also missing the farming one. Didn't see that. Slayer, this is a pretty big one. Guess I'm missing one of these stuffed heads, the granite boots, and then some other granite armor, and then the visage. And a couple things, pieces of mystic. Probably won't ever get these Dagon highs. This ancient ceremonial wouldn't take long, but it would almost feel like a waste grinding out. I guess the big ones that I have done here are the Eternal Gem, the Imbued Heart, the Wyvern Visage. I have the Drake stuff. I have one piece of Dusk Mystic, but that's not really saying much. 12 Tentacles was nice as well, and the Abyssal Head. But I did get this Imbued Heart fairly recently. Tazar's nothing here. This one I'm pretty sure is just you barrage them. I think maybe that new bow might be useful here. Miscellaneous. I guess there's 2 pets here. I've been trying to get this big shark while AFKing here and there. I've also been trying to get the Eternal Glory. I've been periodically trying to get these evil chicken pieces. I only have the boots. I think these 2 are stupidly easy to get, so I might go and grind out those. The Mask of Renewal, I think that's kind of easy. I've actually opened quite a bit of these enhanced crystal keys, but I haven't found any. So that's it for the collection log. Let's go ahead and jump into the bank. I'm gonna just go ahead and say bonus points if you can figure out where I am, because I tried to find the most remote bank as possible for this video, so I hope you appreciate that. So I'm going to preface this with my bank is a complete mess, so I'm probably going to only go to the relevant pieces. Since you saw my collection log, you probably already know quite a bit of what I'm going to show you. But I guess if you wanted to see, so there's my blood rune count. Kind of unfortunate that I finished rune crafting before Guardians of the Rift came out, so I missed out on a lot of those. These are some easy caskets that I'm saving up for my next video. Let's see. Yeah, just some seeds. Some potions. I have 106,000 rock harem bonds. Just various items here, and I did quite a bit of amethyst. As you can see, 120k dart tips. Still have quite a bit of amethyst, raw amethyst. I have arrowheads somewhere in here. Let's see if I can find them real quick. Yeah, so 67,000 amethyst arrowheads too, even though I don't have a T-bow. These are just alks, so I have almost 200 million alks here. I don't know if I'll actually ever do this. I've started to I want to start saving these dumb pyramid tops whenever I have to do that hard clue. My herb and kind of resources tab. So I have quite a bit of mahogany logs and battle staffs. Most of these arrow shafts are from when I would do redwoods. I guess here's where everyone probably wanted to see. Like I said, I don't have a lot of the big raids done, so I'm missing out on quite a bit of PVM gear. My gear is pretty standard for an Ironman. I guess to hit some key items, I guess the Mazorian Mask, the Blue Serp. I have the Ornament Kitted Void. crystal stuff. Twisted League Helm, Light Bearer. Spectral and the Wyvern Visage, the 350 Missouri Cape, the Torture Ornament Kit, the Sail Door, the Fang. I think everyone has the Warhammer at this point. I have a lot of these Devout boots. That's something that not a lot of Ironmen have. And this Fury Ornament Kit, I think I might actually have a second one of these. Let me see. Yeah, I do have a second one of these, so I need to actually make another Fury just for that ornament kit. I have quite a few extra Godsword hilts, so one thing that I don't have is enough blades or enough shards to have more than 3. I've gotten pretty unlucky with specific shard pieces. I believe it's the shard 2 that I don't have a lot of. Yep. I have the Saturated Heart. This is all kind of new stuff, so it's a big mess. I AFK Blood Shards quite a bit. I did get the Dragon Cup in the last leagues, the Shattered Relics League. I would not recommend ever going for a Dragon Cup, especially in a league like that. It was not really enjoyable. Yeah, like I mentioned, so my Barrows, I'm just missing that Darrock item that I really need to get. There's really not much in here. So I have this banked XP, or no, sorry, banked value plugin. This might actually just be easier to show. So you can see like some of the key items here. So I have like almost 7,000 brew 4s. I have a lot of nests too. I have 8,400 nests. I have almost 5,000 staminas. Quite a bit of restores. Like I said, I haven't really done a ton of PVM, so I haven't used a lot of this stuff yet, but 2,700 Dagonoth bones. Yeah, quite a bit of Ranar weeds. I need to actually convert those. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my bank. Like I said, I'm kind of more of a skiller than a PVMer. I guess to show you my stats, as you can see, I don't really have high combats. 20 mil attack, 40 mil strength, 20 mil defense, 50 mil hit points. And yeah, magic's only 30 mil, range 35 mil. My Slayer's 25 mil, Hunter 15 mil. Almost all of that is birdhouses. But yeah, I have some skills that I have a decent amount banked in would be construction. I have all these mahogany logs that I could turn into planks if I do homes. And then sorry, I'm trying to find it. Cooking. I have a decent amount of cooking bank too. I do want to hit 200 mil cooking, just because of how nice an AFK it is. But other than that, I don't really have much left. Thieving, I did a lot of foot pedaling on. So if you were actually wondering where this bank was, if you've stayed this long into my random video of whatever the series even is, this ramble, this is in Ecteria. It's the other island in Miscellanea, as you can see here. Little penguins. Yeah, I looked up like obscure banks, and this had to be probably the most obscured bank ever in RuneScape. The only other ones I could think of would maybe be Dorgish Khan and maybe the Narda Bank or the Sofanim Bank. I'm looking forward for you guys to follow along in my progress Ironman Collection Logs series. And like I said, the very next video is going to be about getting the flared trousers, so stay tuned. I'm probably gonna keep doing easy clues until I get the flared trousers. And then after that, I will be farming out the Bando's cloak for the medium clues. So stay tuned. I don't have an exact date for the next video. It will probably be by the end of February at the earliest, maybe early March. But I am hoping to get out at least 1 or 2 videos a month for you guys. Thanks for watching.